Hi, welcome back to Dubai Real Estate Philosophy. My name is Ahmed, and in this video we're talking about the latest launch coming up by Emaar in everyone's favorite community, Dubai Hillside. We're talking about Golf Hillside. So this is the latest building that's coming up by Emaar in Dubai Hills Estate. As you can tell by the name, this is basically on the golf side. So let's go to the presentation screen and we can have a better look exactly and get a better understanding of where this exactly is located on the master plan. Okay, so over here we can see basically a master plan of Dubai, and all of, obviously this is from Emaar, so this basically highlights all of Emar's projects. Obviously over here we have downtown Dubai, we have Rashid Yachts and Marina. Again, stay tuned for a video coming over here. And the reason we keep saying that Dubai Hills Estate rises in the middle of Dubai, because basically these are the borders of Dubai. This is basically Dubai International Airport. And then this is basically Sheikh Maktoum Airport. Obviously, we have Hamdul Ali coming up. We have Emaar South over here as well. And you can see basically Dubai Hills Estate is right smack in the middle. Now, obviously, this is basically along Al Khail Road. And then over here, we have Sukim Road. So, fairly connected to basically all the suburbs as long as along the city as well, right? And Dubai Hills Estate in of itself, as you can see, it's a community that is split in the middle in two. This side is the golf course, this side is the park. Again, we'll look at the community master plan to get a better understanding. Okay, so over here we can see, again, as I showed you in the previous thing, Dubai Hills Estate is again split across the middle right here, right? So we have basically a road in the middle, and then of course we have two sides. Now this is basically the park in the middle. Now this is a pretty complex picture with all the projects that came up with, but just bear with me right now. This is basically the entire park, and this is the Dubai Hills Estate Mall. So this is one side of the community, and then this is obviously the golf course side. As you can see here, this entire thing is a beautiful, massive golf course. Over here, we also have a golf clubhouse, and of course, we have the villas and all these things surrounding. Now, zooming in further, basically, we're not, as I mentioned, in the golf course side. This is the park. This is the mall. Of course, we have the address Hillcrest, massive, like 25 million mansions over here. And then if we come on this side, again, this is the massive, golf course. And we can see that right now they have highlighted Golf Hillside. This is basically the location of Golf Hillside. As you can see, now in front of you, you might be looking about parkways, but again, look, you have to understand it. This entire lineup is basically apartments. And then in the front, these are all townhouses and villas. So these are all, G+1, G+2 tops, and you're obviously, in a much medium high-rise building. So obviously you can get a, very crystal clear view along with, the view of townhouses and stuff. And again, of course, as you're going to see in the picture now, the renders and everything that's going to come up, it is very beautiful. So excellently located. Again, we always like to say, there are two properties. Number one is waterfront, and then number two at waterfront, again, we have Rashid Yachts and Marina coming up. Dubai Maritime City, so stay tuned for those. And then number two is basically the golf, and clearly this is basically the golf course. So excellent view. Again, this is Al Khail Road. We discussed about that earlier. Easy access to everything. And again, it's always about the community. So you have Wellington School right here, and then you have King's College Hospital right here. So you basically have a schools, hospitals, mosques, surrounding you as well. So it's a excellent community. Now moving back to the video, and then we'll get more into the nitty-gritty details. So basically, as you guys saw, where this is located in the community, excellent location. Again, we've talked about this many times on the channel that there are two types of properties that always retain their value and get massive capital appreciation and have the best rental income. Number one is waterfront. So if you're in front of the ocean, like beachfront, Rashid Yachts and Marina, those kind of maritime city, those kind of areas. Or number two, golf course communities. So, if you're in Emaar South in front of the golf course, Hills Estate in front of the golf course, you're in the Hills 1 in front of the golf course. So these communities have time and time again showed their retention for capital appreciation and obviously rental income. So you really can't go wrong with these communities and this project as well, Golf Hillside. So now let's get into the details. Basically, the one beds over here, as you can see on the screen, they're going to be starting from 1.47, which is an excellent price of entry, for an amazing community like Dubai Hills Estate. Along with that, we're going to have an 80-20 payment plan, pretty standard Emaar payment plan, and this is going to be handed over around 2028. So you have a nice, 3.5, 4 years of convenient payment plan that you can pay off and secure yourself a spot at an amazing price with an amazing payment plan in this community in front of the golf course. Now, obviously, I always like to mention this in my videos, specifically for the Emaar one. The starting price is what gets a lot of people. The problem is now the starting price just means that basically it's going to be the first floor with a back view. Now, obviously, units that are facing the front, and as you go higher on the levels, the price basically increases quite drastically. We're looking at almost 100,000, 200,000, sometimes even 300,000 difference for units that are actually facing the golf course that are higher up on the floor. So you have to understand that when you're going into this, that the 2 bedrooms, the 3 bedrooms, the 1 bedrooms, these are the starting prices. You can expect to add at least 200,000 to 300,000 more for a unit that's facing the golf course or that's at a higher floor. Now, I always like to also mention that I do work with Aeon Trisl. We are the #1 Emaar agency in Dubai for all of 2023, Q1 of 2024, and Q2 of 2024 as well. So we have retained our throne with a #1 position in Emaar for the entire first half of 2024 and for the entire year of 2023. There is no other agency out there that has more priority than Aeon Trisl when it comes to Emaar. So if you guys are looking for units, obviously for those of you who understand, the launch will be in a couple of days. In order to register for the launch, we basically have to submit a 10% check, and we have to submit them your passport copy. So for those of you who are living outside, you can also pay using the link as well. We have to pay the 37,000 booking amount, which is basically around $10,000. Obviously, for more information, you can always reach out to me to understand how the whole process works. Again, we do have priority. The launch will be in a couple of days from now. They have already started collecting the checks. So for those of you who are interested in this excellent opportunity, golf course facing views. Now, I always like to say in our videos that you should always look at the fundamentals. And in this project, the fundamentals could not have gotten any better. We have a tier 1 developer, Emaar. We have an excellent community, one of the best communities in Dubai. By the way, stay tuned for a full, in-depth, comprehensive tour of Dubai Hills Estate that will be coming very soon this week. We have excellent payment plan and we have excellent pricing. You really can't go wrong with this community in front of the golf course. So for those of you who are interested, feel free to reach out so we can get your process started as soon as possible to ensure that we on the launch day can secure an excellent unit for you before it is sold out. So this was just a quick overview of golf Hillside residences, the latest launch coming up in Dubai Hills Estate by the best developer in Dubai, Emaar. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now. And you can conveniently reach out to me directly on my WhatsApp by scanning the QR code at the top right corner.